Alright, what is going on, everybody? We are back. Alright, we're for another start to this video. Okay, so today we're back for another Panda Travels video. Okay, so, sorry, not video, vlog. Misconception my words. Okay. Bro, this is so cool. Alright, enough for the joking around. Okay, so last video we watched the first ever video of him being back into panda travel. So basically we watched the whole trip of France. Okay, basically we're going through this whole trip of France. We have like this we have this like little concerts going on. We have this little museum, alright, with this dude trumpeting. And it was kind of crazy, okay? Like, he's legit going around everywhere, okay? He's going through, and then we also saw this, where, like, we saw this where, like, these little pink dudes. And then we also saw the European flag, and then we got, whatever this flag is, but yeah, we got the European flag, and then obviously the French flag, and then we got these, like, little pink dudes. Now, we also saw this, we also saw, this dude, this little pink dude. So, yeah, apparently this guy called, what's his name? It's called Monsieur Rose, I think his name is. Yeah, he basically made this obviously you guys already saw, so I'm not going to tell you anything about it, but yeah, he basically made it lockdown. So he basically made it in 2020, kind of recently, honestly. Anyway, so yeah, that's what happened in the last Panda Travel video. Okay, now today we're going to be reacting to the second Panda Travels video. Okay, so if you guys want to get a bit of a repeat right here, alright, basically, he kind of went on this massive trip, right, over here to Romania, and then obviously did, like, a postponed video. I think I'm going to do a separate reaction for that, okay, but yeah, for right now. Because, yeah, I want to show you guys why he couldn't really, you know, do the trip by boats. Yeah, so today we're going to be doing the second video, okay, so the first video was Let's Have a Little Adventure. Now it's my favorite place in Europe, alright, so let's watch it. Alright, the second... Oh yeah, if you guys do want to see any other videos of Panda Travels, or, reacting to any other YouTubers or anything like that, because I'm reacting to this guy currently, make sure you like and subscribe, right? So let's get started. There we go. Alright. So, we're now starting the second video. So yeah, obviously the first video we looked at all that stuff. Okay, now we're like, yeah, it was kind of crazy actually. There was a lot of things actually happening. But anyways, yeah, now we're on to this one. So let's start. Alright.
Very grey and quite chilly, real France.
Yep.
It's currently Monday morning, and it's about 5:45.
Okay. Just to let you guys know. I will be uploading the first video. I'm doing two videos the same day. Okay, I usually do this, alright. But yeah, basically this is actually basically going to be me reacting to Panda Travels. Okay, so whatever new videos got, yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna upload the first video after this video. Okay, alright. But yeah, let's get started. So here we go.
In the morning. So I was gonna do some of this travel yesterday, but then I just decided to just relax. I was quite tired because I stayed up very late on Saturday evening.
Yeah, doing his smoking and stuff with the cigars.
Little vlog, which is up on the YouTube channel. We'll give it a watch.
So that was just figuring out I was outside. Alright, let's get back to it.
So I kind of just lounged around yesterday.
It's gonna be long about it because yeah, it's 32 minutes. Alright, 32 minutes, 45 seconds.
Making my way through the suits again. Very good scenery. And I just didn't really fancy travelling, so I ate some nice food that I bought from shops.
Yep, baguettes.
Which meant I could get up early today. And we have a 7.5
I've not even slept all night tonight, actually.
I wanted to get that done and still have enough time to be able to do stuff. So the original plan was to take you to Dijon, which is where I stopped off last time on my first trip.
Yeah.
But yesterday I was watching a YouTuber that came to France and Switzerland and Spain a couple of months ago, and he
Do we
showed
know what
me a
YouTuber
place
is?
called Dole, and it looks
Homer
incredible.
Simpson.
So I was going to add it to the map, and I realised that it's right next to Dijon, but closer to the Swiss border, which works out better for us because I really want to be in Switzerland
Yeah.
tomorrow on Tuesday.
Also, Switzerland does have a lot of nice scenery and stuff, especially for a neutral country. Obviously, in because pretty much in World War Two, World War One, and like all wars, pretty much from 1700 or something like that. Yeah, they've been neutral. So yeah, they've been neutral for over 100 years, basically,
Okay.
maybe even 200 years.
Because that means I can kind of keep up with where we're at, how much time I've got left, and what we can do. So I am going to change the plan slightly. Now I found a really good park up in the city centre of Dole, and it's free to park,
Bruh.
which is just great if you ask me. And people said that they've actually stopped there for a night or two and had no problems. And that's what I'm going to do, because then tomorrow it means I can set off and take us through Switzerland.
Yep.
And I'm going to take us to, I think, the nicest place I've ever visited.
I don't know which that's why it's like Burns or I call them. I don't know.
They're going to have to go. I don't really know what to expect. I just watched this guy's video on it. It looked really nice. And
Okay.
I thought, screw it, let's give it a go. So
Yep.
I'm going to load up Smokey. You can see I already started doing it.
Smoke.
And
Yeah, this is Van, by the way, if you guys didn't tell from last video, which I'll be uploading. Okay, so yeah, I think he's traveling to Dijon, which is I don't know what that is actually, but yeah. So basically, he's traveling near to the Swiss border. Yeah. See about music. It is loud, but yeah. Yeah, you can see a lot of scenery in France. Crazy. Oh, that is some kind of factory.
alright, you lovely people. We've just made it to the park hub.
I'll let you
Not
say
much to
that.
it. It's just a big parking space. But it's
See a lot of
central to
caravans.
Dole, and it's also free, which is fantastic.
I'm gonna stop talking now.
And it is hot as hell out here today, my word. So we're going to go for a little explore. We're not too far from Dole Centre. Should take me about 5-10 minutes walk, something like that. It's nothing too crazy. And we'll go and see what Dole's all about, shall we?
Oh. Oh, nice boat there, guys.
So I've been walking around Dole for the last.
Okay, I just want to see that again. I can't believe actually.
So I've been walking around. So I've been walking around Dole for the last sort of half an hour. This is like exactly what I'm expecting from a little French town. Maybe not the. Oh wow. Okay, well this is off the cuff. Here we go. This is giving the cabinet of Dr. Caligari vibes, right? And I didn't know this was here, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. Look at that for a mural. Absolutely stunning. The horse in the attic. No idea what it means. So, having a mooch around, this place is absolutely picturesque. It's beautiful. It really is. Like, I think I'm at the side of a college at the moment. Everybody's coming out. But I don't know if there's enough substance to actually keep me here tonight. I don't know, the video on YouTube that I watched of the guy, he did a really good job of like getting videos and showing off the area and stuff, but I'm honest with you, he made it look a bit bigger than what it actually is. It's a little bit small. I've kind of done everything. I've only been here an hour. So I've done 7.5 hours of driving already. I've been here maybe an hour. And I'm on the border of Switzerland. I'm thinking I was gonna cross in 2 days' time. I think I might cross tonight and just get it done. And then I'm kind of where I want to be then. I'm actually way ahead of schedule. Today really knocked a lot off it, but if I get over to Switzerland tonight, then we're really ahead of schedule. I need to see how much footage I've actually got that's usable of this place, because I might have to merge this and also burn together.
Oh, it's going to burn.
Fine, but I was kind of hoping to do like separate videos and separate places. I just don't think there's enough. I just don't think there's enough stuff here to keep you guys entertained, to keep me entertained, to be honest with you. So, I'm going to have a little wander over now to a shop, maybe buy another cigar. I need a new lighter, because I've been using matches, but they don't work outside, obviously. So, I'm going to have a little wander over to a shop now, see what sort of selections they've got going on, and see if I can pick myself up a new lighter. And then I'll have a mooch back to where the car park is, and I think I'll decide what we're going to do after that. I think we're going to cross. That's what I'm reckoning. So
Go, go.
I'll catch up with you all in a little bit. I decided to move on, as you can probably tell with the background. I am roughly about 3 or 4 minutes away from the border of France into Switzerland, and I don't know why I always come to Switzerland. It's just one of them places. But every time I get here, I remember why I always want to come, because of the views and the clean air, and just Switzerland as a country is just magnificent. You've literally got the clouds melting with the hills. I've never seen terrain like this. Every time I go home and I have 6 months, 8 months in the UK, and I go, where do I want to go to? It doesn't matter where I'm going. I always end up saying I'm going to go through Switzerland. This is my country right here. It is absolutely stunning. It truly is.
Yeah. Obviously, it is very beautiful for scenery, video.
Okay.
Walk.
I'm going to head towards the border. I'm only about 20 odd minutes away from the park up now, which is nice. I've been driving in total for just short of 11 hours today. As well as having an explore, I'm pretty tired. So I'm going to vamoose to the park, and I'll show you guys when I get there. I think I'm in for a little bit of rain tonight. That's what it's saying on the forecast. And there's supposed to be a storm in Italy in a couple of days' time. Whether or not I'm there for that, I'm not sure. I'd like to be, because I love a good storm, but we'll see where we're at with Switzerland. But clean air. Just got to the park up now. Everything went smooth. The border, there was nobody there, so I could just drive straight through. I love these bordering countries. They just, it's free movement in Europe. It's so easy. Just drove on through and just hit the park up now. Got a Starlink on, just had something quick to eat. But look at this view.
That's actually not bad.
And I'm parked up right there. It's crazy, isn't it? Well, it's going to rain apparently at about 8:15, which is roughly 15-20 minutes away. So I think I'm just going to get in the van, hunker down, let this rain and possible storm pass by, and see where we're at in the morning. Good morning from a very grey and rainy Switzerland. Now, when I put the camera down at the end of the last video, I just started watching something on YouTube and Netflix and stuff like that. It said it was going to rain for a couple of hours, which is fine. And then it started raining, and let me tell you, did it start raining? Like, I was worried with me being on like the edge here. I was like, oh, what if the van starts moving? What if I go off the edge? It was just absolutely clattering down. And I had my Starlink on the roof, and I was like, oh, do I take it down? Do I not? And I was like, it's made for this type of weather. It's made pretty well as well. It was absolutely fine. But yeah, I went to sleep, and then I got woken up at like 4:30 in the morning, and it was absolutely bouncing down. So I've checked the weather forecast, and it's supposed to rain in the next sort of 40 minutes. So I'm going to start driving because we're about an hour and a half away from the next destination. So we should just miss the rain. And it's supposed to rain on and off for the next couple of days, unfortunately. So it's going to be a very grey Switzerland vlog, which is such a shame because when it's blue skies, it is just like nothing I've ever seen before. But at the end of the day, we're up in the mountains, you're going to get bad weather. So we're going to head over to Bern, Switzerland today. I've got a little party in the city centre. And then we're going to have a meet in there, we'll wander around and see what Bern's all about. And then we're going to head over to my secret little spot. So I'm just going to tidy up the van a little bit now and get ourselves ready. And I will see you guys when I get to Bern. Welcome to Bern. Switzerland's so special to me because on my first trip, coming through France and Lille and Dijon and all that sort of stuff, it was all beautiful. But then coming to Switzerland, I had no idea what I was doing. I knew I wanted to go to a place called Grindelwald, but that was it. I just went on Google, found this place called Bern. It's like, okay, let's go. And I remember when I got to that car park, I clicked on like attractions, and it was like, oh yeah, you can get a view of Bern from here. And I walked up here, and that view you just saw genuinely changed something in me. Because to me, I was like, that is something that you see on a postcard. That's not something that's actually real. It's, made up. It's photoshopped. Or now it's been AI. But here, it's real. It's all real. And it legitimately took my breath away. I remember standing there for the first time, just in awe of it. And I mean, even then, when I came around the corner and I saw it again, it still took my breath away. Like, there was just something so special about this place. And I'm glad I get to share this with you all, I really
do. Got some juggling contests happening. Dude, this guy's good. Well, oh yeah, I've seen the strips before.
I've been given one of these, and I gotta throw that in.
No way.
I just thought I'd get a few sort of like general views and a few sort of montagey bits. And suddenly I hear all this clapping, and I thought, I'm gonna have to go and investigate. and there's just a magic show happening in the middle of the park. And it was great. It was fantastic, and it just there's always something going on. Just always seem to catch it at the right moment. Just wild. This is a bit of an odd one. Okay, so I've been to Bern before, obviously, and about a month ago, I was playing Euro Truck Simulator. Now, that's my favourite game to play. If I'm not driving, I'm playing a game where I can drive a truck around Europe and do deliveries. And I drove to Bern in the game, and there wasn't anything here. And I was like, well, they've not really been to Bern then, have they? And there was a side road that was only like 15 foot long on the map. And I thought, well, I'll tick it off to try and get 100% completion on the map. As I drove down there, it said secret road unlocked. I was like, oh, okay. And as I went driving, it then unlocked the city of Bern. You have to actually look for it. It's not just there, which I thought was kind of a...
Don't know what that game is.
At the same time, I could have just easily driven straight past it. And I got a photo in that game of this exact roundabout. And I sent it to my friends Joe and Randy. And I said, I've actually been there. I've been stood there, and now I'm there in the game. And now I'm here again. Should be able to see it coming through. Oh, look! Incredible. As you can see, it is such a massive attraction. I'm not sure which bear it is because they've got multiple. I've been reading the signs as I've been walking along. Apparently one of them's a little daredevil from Finland that likes jumping in the water. That is so cool, because last time I came here I didn't realise that was even a thing. I just walked straight past here, where they've literally got bears just walking up and down, the Bern bears. That was awesome, and you can tell that people travel from all over the world to come and look at this. There's a lot of tourists from many different countries there, just all having a little mooch around, trying to look at the bears and stuff. And they've just got them here right in the city centre, just as you walk in. They're literally everywhere, the bears are literally everywhere. I love it. I love it. I love it. I know it's a lot of me just kind of walking around going, wow, this is gorgeous and this is beautiful. But this is kind of the reason I wanted to come here to vlog it to you guys, because the first time I ever came here, I didn't have any vlogging gear, wasn't even going to come here. I just managed to get some photos and a couple of videos to put on my Instagram. And nobody would really understand what I meant when I said how beautiful it was. Where now I'm here and I've got a bit of vlogging gear and we're able to shoot, I want to show you guys absolutely everything about this city, this town. I think it's a city. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's just, it feels like you're stepping back in time. And this is just their normal. This is what's wild about it, is it's just their normal. I don't know if people who live and work in Bern actually like stand around and look at it and go, wow, this is gorgeous, or if it's just, yeah, it's Bern. This is Bern High Street. I'm calling it High Street.
Got Denmark as well for some reason.
French
I
or
got
German
Denmark.
or Italian name to it than High Street.
What a flag is.
It's a lot nicer than Manchester, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, definitely is, definitely is.
Just over there. That's a souvenir shop that I walked in last time. Oh, it's bringing back fond memories. But look at the flags. You know, it's patriotic, isn't it?
I don't know what, it must be like old flags of these countries. Like, imagine Nordic Switzerland.
It's a really nice walk. Plenty of different shops. Nice rug shop there. These are not cheap shops.
Oh, watches now. Bruh.
So the thing about Switzerland is all very expensive. Very expensive. This is why when I was in France I stocked up on food, because I know how much you can get stung. In Switzerland, they do have a McDonald's. Fantastic. At least we can eat tonight. We've got a market.
Dude, McDonald's, what the classic.
I love a good market. Love a good hat too. Couldn't have got any cowboys. When his Stetson's going on. Well, they almost did. They got like the Cuban kind of hats with the fedoras and that. Jewellery going on. I do love a good market. I remember there was a really, really good market I stumbled across in Italy. And I bought a couple of watches and a wallet from there. I've still got the wallet. I've still got the watches actually, it's just they kind of fell apart and my friend ASQ Rob had to fix them. But I remember bartering with the woman and I got her down to like, I can't remember what it was, let's say it was €20 for 2 watches and the wallet. And then I was like, she goes to give them me. And I was like, what about the box? She goes, oh, you want the box with for €20? I was like, yeah. And she just looked at me with like this kind of, it was like a grin, but then also like a, you cheeky person, you cheeky so-and-so. And ended up getting it for 20. Her dad came over, kind of laughed, and we kind of like broed out a little bit. It was really nice actually. And it was just a little fun memory because I stumbled across it and just gone out for a walk, and then there was this big market. I think it was Florence. I can't remember, but the wallet's still holding up really well to this day. I got to give Europeans a lot of credit. So I stopped at the hat shop in the market because he had a cowboy hat, and he comes over and he starts speaking, I want to say like German. I was like, oh, I'm English, sorry. And he's like, oh, welcome, hello, sir. And he just changed like that. It's mind blowing. He's like, allow me, and I put the hat on. It was really nice, but it was in like a sandy colour. And it was the right shape for the cowboy hat I've always been looking for. I just wanted it in black. He didn't have it in black. And I was like, how much? He says 86 francs. It's very expensive. It was a mighty fine hat. It looked good on me. That's the thing. It looked good on me. It just didn't have that shape in black. It's really frustrating because if he did, I probably would have paid 86 francs and got myself a cowboy hat. I'd work the hell out of at home and I'd own it as well. Should have bought a cowboy hat in Nashville. I should have bought a cowboy hat in Nashville. That's the one regret I don't have. It's just, it was so expensive. That was the problem. It was just so expensive. You're talking like $400 or $500 for a real nice cowboy hat. So I've been itching for one ever since. I've not found that, and that one was kind of, if it was in black, I would have bought it. Sorry. I would have bought it. So this is the Bern Parliament building. Now, if I was a parliamentarian, I'd want that to be my house.
Oh, you get all that wrong. I don't know all those flags were. I saw Finland was one, but I don't know. I don't know what the flags were.
Now, you don't have this in Piccadilly Gardens. The little girl and her mum just to the left there were running through this earlier on. It's just so sweet. Like anytime she puts a child down, he goes running back to see, running back to life again.
You would describe every detail that's going on. Oh yeah,
Soaking.
you gotta see them.
That's so wholesome. See, look at that. Straight back to the water.
Yep.
Oh.
See what you guys.
I've been stood looking at that, like that fountain display for so long. I don't really want to tell you.
Is that right? Wait, I
Long,
think I just saw the.
display for so long.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really want to tell
Yeah,
you.
it kind of looks like. It actually might be the Holy Roman Empire. If I don't know.
Ah, yes. I mean, really.
If you guys do know the Holy Roman Empire from 1700s,
The Swiss
or
know what
1800
they're doing,
actually. I
don't
don't
they?
know.
This is just at the side of the Parliament building. Just a little archway with the view into Switzerland, and everything the Europeans do is just so classic. They're so much more classic. Like, they've got the views and they do things with it as well. You know, they make it so tourists want to come and do stuff. It's not just grey buildings and, you know, concrete jungles. There's stuff here to do. You know, you want to walk over to a parliamentary building because you don't know what's going to be here. Views like this.
Ooh.
Look at this place. It's just wild.
Yep.
Look at that.
Dude, that's a cool camera.
At one point, that was as technically
Not
advanced
camera, videotape. Oh.
as my Insta360 for its time. That's beautiful. So we're going to go have a little wander now over to Bern Cathedral. Okay, we are going to head to the cathedral. Just I don't have my phone on me, so it's not like I can get directions to the cathedral. And I just kind of have to kind of follow the streets and hope that I'm heading in the right direction. Really, I'm hoping that I'm heading towards it. It wasn't open last time I came either. That's why I don't remember it, because I wasn't able to go inside of it. It's not open again this time, unfortunately. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. No, I'm from England. Yeah, UK. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm vlogging. Yeah. I'm doing a little like European trip.
Bro, so there's people talking.
There you go. What is your name? All my 6 subscribers can follow you now. I'm gage.
Bro.
Panda travels on YouTube. Film this. Best club in the world. Look at that.
Yo, he's just. I got with some Swiss dude to talk. They kind of look like drunk people, honestly, but oh, yeah.
Yeah, dear? Panda travels. 1306. What's your favourite thing about living in Bern? Because it is mind-blowing to me, you know, the beauty. 100%.
Bro, this is actually sick.
One question I had when I walked in was, with you living here, do you still recognise the beauty of all this, or does it just become normal? Sometimes no, yeah.
I could wake up, and one morning I was like, whoa, Mexico is beautiful.
Yes, it is. Have you ever been to the UK? Have you ever been to the UK? England? Where have you been? Been to London?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I liked it, but it was like too hectic for me.
That's
It's relaxed here,
wow.
isn't it? Yeah, there's space. Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I'm from Manchester. We've got nothing like this. It's just a concrete jungle. You know, just grey buildings everywhere. Yeah, I'll have a little wander over, see what I can find. There you go. We make the best ones. Hey, take it easy, boys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a good one. That was nice. As I walked over to the wall, I could kind of hear them. One of them was like, oi, oi. And everyone's saying, camera, camera. And I was like, here we go. And then as I turned around, one of them really kind of was like, hey, come here, you know. And we got talking, you from Bern? And you know, I kind of find with these types of things, if you just be nice, make a couple of jokes and make them feel like they're a star, they'll tend to be all right. And you know, it's nice that they were from Bern. I got to ask them the question: do you still realise that you know your city's beautiful? And you know, one of them was like, "It's the most beautiful city in the world."
Yeah,
You've
this
seen
is
it,
just
and sometimes you have to kind of remind yourself,
top
which I
notch.
appreciate as well. You know, when you look at this every day, it's just your home, isn't it? But to me, who's only here for a day or two, it's one of the nicest places in the world. But yeah, no, it was nice to talk to them lads. Yeah, chances are none of them are going to subscribe. Okay, everybody.
Oh,
Well,
it's
this
not.
was Bern. Seconds out, round two. This was Bern, Switzerland, and what an amazing place it is. Truly beautiful. And I think still my favourite place I've ever visited in Europe. Somewhere's going to be pretty special to beat this for me. So with that being said, it is currently 5:45 in the evening. I've got about an hour's walk back to the van, and I've got about an hour and a half drive to my park up. So I'm probably going to get there for between sort of 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. And then I'll let you know what I'm up to after that, shall I? So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay, I didn't actually expect it to be about 36 minutes as well. I thought it was going to be 40 minutes, but that was surprising. But yeah, I guess, so there is the final video for now, for the Panda Charles trip, right? He's got 4 more videos, okay, so whenever they come out, we're watching it. I don't know if I should actually make a reaction. So yeah, next video I'm going to be reacting to, so next video, guys, we're going to be reacting to oh jeez, I'm actually just like that. Next video, we're going to be showing you guys what the first trip when so first trip, why you couldn't, like when you failed the first trip, right? Yeah, we're going to do that. I think I might do maybe a video on maybe like the first 5 trips, maybe. But yeah, top notch. Bern is a beautiful place. I can't believe that actually good talking to some dudes. Yeah, so it's subscribers count at 31 subscribers. Okay, if you guys want to go ahead and subscribe to him, make sure you guys do, because obviously he's just a real cool YouTuber. And guys, that is going to conclude for the second video watching. Okay, yeah. So whenever let's guys, like I said again, okay, whatever video pops up, I'm watching. Right. Yep. So if you guys just want to recap, okay, basically that I didn't know this was actually a real beautiful place, but it is. If you guys if you guys enjoyed this video, because yeah, surprisingly, I think this has actually been kind of cool. Yeah, I have to admit, guys, dude, that is top notch. I think Bern is the best place. Alright, guys, yeah, we're gonna see this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see any more videos like this on the channel. I have to admit, guys, I really enjoyed that. You know, guys, 2 top notch videos. Okay, 2 top notch videos. I actually never knew this was some of the cool boys. Yeah, and guys, yeah, so stay tuned for the next Panda Travels video. Not Panda Travels, but stay tuned for the next reaction of the Panda Travels video, because that's gonna be fun. Alright. And yeah, we'll see you guys for the next Panda Travels video. Bye.